ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Games out of the way, time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call the timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And the work is forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. To throw now. Here's Love.
It's a ball down the middle of the field, popped up in the air. I expect something of the catch down the cross. That's for defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Love from the gun. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, he's clear and throwing the football. Going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it. And different quarterbacks handle it a different way. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions pull scoring down? Are we going to look at 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters. Well, for those who do the touch, can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can get you? Was that the fullback? That was the fullback who sends it to slot receivers. The other guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Now the first carry here for Philip Lindsay. He juked him. And he'll get this down inside the 5 and 4 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and then a 2nd and 1. Now look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch that?
Absolutely.
You know, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. They've taken care of that early.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured up to the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. first down. Instead, it's fourth.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get into something. In this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Weather like this, always treacherous for kickers. A good sign early, though, as he's able to put that one through.
And you remember him right before the kick stopping Rogers' area to make sure that things were going to hold for his play, and it did.
So after ducking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been, and he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really should, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's going to let this go. Back to the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road wanting to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Second and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, it's incomplete. That would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Had to look at it 3rd and 10. Going back to Love. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That'd be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing. Love. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys have the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll take this one down near the 15. Now it's 2nd and 9. The shotgun, it's Love. Dancing to his left. That's caught. Well, the Vikings are going to be set up for the 1st and goal on a pass play that moves it all the way down to the 1.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
No signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. There's a quarterback sneak. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bart.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is third and goal. Off the plate fake Love. Steps away. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Love, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Man, this nigga know he wasn't supposed to get that whole ass shit, man. Like,
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send the ball away. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
Man, that shit helping the Southwest. No. I don't understand this shit, dog.
Defense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because
this is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play here for Buffalo.
Well, Bart, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After 1, 7-3 to score on EA Sports. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. We're going to get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed it off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
And again, touchdown. His first touchdown of the season, and the Bills have retaken the lead. Extra point like that, stop and go. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And we'll look to bring it out here for the end zone. And a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them to touchdown their last go-around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start killing things for this drive, and you start thinking things like you really need to do, you don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared to make those encounters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, it's second and 11 now. Love.
Oh, this nigga, man,
That's battled down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense.
Why the fuck you can't just intercept the ball, dog? Why the fuck is y'all doing this whole shit?
The Vikings on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Love.
Ow, bitch!
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Well, run on first down. He sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Love. Swinging this out right here for Cook. Only able to gain a couple there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working out the gun. Love. And he hits him in stride. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it. Oh, he's got to be wide open, complete. He's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flex down position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness.
He's going to go down here and sack and push it back to the 34. And Oliver that time to really get in there and bring it down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Love. Seems as if the passing attack starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Well, this drive, they're perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score.
Fuck out of here, man. What up?
Protection, create mismatches because who's going to cover? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Sometimes makes people miss because they run out to the catch.
goes back out to kick this one off. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
They had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just throwing over to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'm just like, just got to get started again. You know, they didn't do anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Going deep for Diggs. It is intercepted. Picked up at the 12. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right? Because I'm not all that skilled in mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity.
You man up me. Come on, like, for real.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This offense is thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back. But also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially in skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, they'll catch their breath.
On 2nd and 9, Love. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They go play action now. That's caught by the tight end, Smith Jr. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Love to throw. Left side is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very hitting football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick away right before they have things.
Play the half. Love goes real deep for the end zone. For the Vikings, touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson has time extended. expires in the first half, and the Vikings will extend their lead on the final play of the half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with football for touchdowns, scoring, yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts, and they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Both these teams get a chance to try it out. Maybe change their leads if need be. But halftime's just about over. Gotta get back to it. And for the call in the second half, here's Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
So wild out.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people are losing. Eagles passing the ball more, but establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance.
They harmed me on this.
Pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going to let it go again. He's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simple routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now on 4th down, honors the punt team sending this one away. This is 1 at the 21. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally. And you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we start scouting every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try to create some offense.
They'll always have those in their back pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. From the 36, Love. Going up top.
Out!
25. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort right there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Man, I can listen to the most whole ass shit. This is, man, come the fuck on, bro. This nigga ain't scored off not one skill point, bro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
I'm talking about not one skill point had this nigga scored off of it, right?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battles in general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. On 2nd down, it's Lindsay, and he'll get it down here to the 43. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Going deep for Diggs. Touchdown Bills. Stephon Diggs. His 3rd touchdown now on the air. And the Bills cut into that lead. Extra point by Bass. Good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover, the hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try to steal some points, and get themselves right back in the position to try and win the game.
1st down, Love to pass. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Love now. Being chased out left.
What the fuck was
inside?
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Love. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner.
He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What performance he's putting on. Just carving.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. McKenzie will not return this and will be brought out to the 25.
This shit's stupid as fuck, dog.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what this
is. Man, hell, man.
Picked up near the 42. And the possession is theirs at their own 53-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in them so high that they believe they'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they said they believe in it. That's being tested right here.
And man, this house
good starting
right
field
now,
position for them here as they come up first and 10.
No way, dog.
43. Following the interception, Love.
Guess he's gonna complete this bullshit too.
Catch is made here by Herb Smith Jr. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And while we may be looking at the score, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league.
Nobody can get no pressure. It's Jordan fucking Love, bro. Nobody can get no pressure on this nigga. They can't do shit.
And they'll make it second down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Just by at the 15. And down inside the 15 he goes. 46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Following the good run by Cook. Here's another 1st and 10.
Y'all let me get some old miracle shit.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
When I'm running with this nigga. Man, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. To throw now, here's Love. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30. 10. And he is going to score. It's a big 6-on Bills touchdown.
I think this is where the situation in your head, because this game is pretty much the palm of your hand. And the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the fish a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it and they're back in this game.
Yeah, it's still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here. Extra point like that, up and go. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So they throw the pick 6, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this one.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
I told him in mental less. They got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for the offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, flip sides and say, road's closed.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play call.
Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Before they can step, the time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play fake. Here's Love. As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you got to be quick when you go through your progression. And here's another prime example. Drop a little downfield, you stand in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open. Good.
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing. Love. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they snap him short at first, as he can only get to the 20. On 4th down, Love. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. The defense gets in the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. He'll dust this one off to Lindsay. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Now a handoff for Lindsay. And it's into the end zone for a touchdown. Philip Lindsay. So 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again in the 4th. An extra point by pass, up and go. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. touchdown pass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now to start their next drive. They'll lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind that the guys are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible not to do it again. They need that drive.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Third down, now to Cook. And he will have it first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 59 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, they'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Switching things up, they'll throw it down with Jordan Love. Here's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands.
Drop,
you know that you're
wide, man, come on,
guys. You're going to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
I'm dropping everything.
Especially a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is blocked with the ground. And will be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Here's Jordan Love. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. David Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for good yardage.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races. Once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35. So there's the big arm Josh Allen on this play. Looking for as deep as anybody. That was an absolute laser. An extra point like that. So good. And now things get a bit more interesting here for this 4th quarter. touchdown pass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall with Charles, but all of a sudden, they've been on the other sideline. This is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space. They're bouncing one of them. So you're exactly right. They got to be careful here. But this is where they're taking it 3 times in the front. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it. As we come up on a big 3rd down. Another toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's good. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of football as we get you reset. They're looking at 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Love to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back with Lee. And they get him down, but now the 40 takes it across the 40-yard line.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let it run down.
Run there with quick on 1st down, but it won't net him much. Maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Cook. And it's been taken down, but now before it gets into enemy territory. That looks like a throw here. That's the Cook out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. 2nd and 6. Here's Love. This goes out right for Madison. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Love looking to throw. Far left side complete. That's good. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time on a catch and run. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You get to call on these big plays and have a little solution each time they go in.
And this will be caught. We're fortunate taking the knees. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that's going to work on the reel a little bit. They didn't recover from it, and you know, they always have to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you.